The approach. Clearly, they're going to want to know the purpose. What's the title? And this is the journey and the messaging. And then the way we've structured this training is to say, okay, so there's 3 messages, key messaging areas. One is when they're walking in, the greeting, what happens outside. The second is what happens when you orient the guest to the space and what to say in the different areas. And then when they leave, that's the third key area. When you're running into somebody who will be saying things, a message. And so the way we're going to do it is we're going to practice it in those chunks. And it's going to be, I'll demo, and then once everyone has an understanding, it's going to be practice, and then just a debrief questions to kind of tie it all together, and then we'll move to the next one. So that's just the structure of all this. But we're going to start with a clean slate. So this is for you, Mary Beth.
Thank you, Bob.
Okay. So, messaging and the journey. So we're entitling this, What to Say Along the Way. Pretty fun, right? So when we think about the messaging, why is the consistency important? Why does it matter?
Reinforcing messages for the visitor.
How so?
Just stamping it in over and over again. Repetition breeds familiarity.
Thank you. Who else?
From the client's perspective, it's paramount so that everybody's getting a consistent experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not everybody's getting a different experience while they're there. So
it's a recognition factor.
Did you see any of that, Trent, in the last experience in New York? Or was it?
I didn't. I saw a lot of very fluid messaging occurring from 20 different mouths speaking effectively the same language, even though it might have been a little bit different stylistically. The messaging itself was similar.
Right. Thank you. One more. Why is it important?
So the customer gets the same experience from all of us.
That's exactly right. So what we're going to do again is we'll see it exactly as it will be, understanding that a lot of scenarios are going to come up. All right. So starting with number 1, this is our space. This is exactly what it looks like. Perfect dimensions through and through. So right here, I'm so used to drawing, is our first messaging area. So if you just put a 1 right there, a 2 right here, and a 3 right here. So we'll simply be starting with 1. And that is exactly what happens when someone walks up to you. Will you be working with me? Lisa?
Yes, I'd love to.
Thank you, Jen. Okay, so we have it in our hands. And based on what you remember, what are the 3 words that we want to slip in there?
Touch.
There's one.
Responsiveness.
That's right. All right, so, hi.
Hi,
It's good to see you. I'm Bob. What's your name?
Lisa.
Have you had a chance to hold an Ultrabook?
I've never heard of an Ultrabook.
Hold your hand up.
Wow,
What do you notice?
this is really light and shiny.
Open it up. Like that. So now what do you see?
Turn on so quick.
Yeah. Swipe the screen up.
Wow, it's
So you can
touch
see,
too.
you can see how responsive, and guess what? This is just one of many models that are inside. You ready to check this place out?
I can't wait.
Come on with me.
Okay.
So, again, how long did that take? About
A minute.
Not even. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Why is it important to have it clear and concise? Because what do we want to do?
less doubt for them.
What's that?
They're more assertive about going in because there's less things to worry about.
So come with me, because you'll have people that if they don't know there's more in there, what might happen?
Believe.
Back and walk away.
Yeah, oh, well, thank you, I don't need to go in now. So we want to orient them to the space, but right now we're just going to practice this. So what are some of the components when they come up? What do?
Greet them,
Read down?
tell them your name, ask them theirs.
Yeah. Very perceptive. Yeah, that's what you do. So we want to be as natural as possible. And then, what's the next thing? What's the question?
What do you notice?
What do you notice? That's right. Then what happens?
Oh, this guy.
Open it up. And so again, we're using touch, responsiveness, and what's the other one? All while they're doing it. And then what happens? Go inside. So that's what we're going to practice. So here's what it'll look like. Everyone will have the opportunity to practice at your table. And it'll look like this. If I'm at this table, everyone please stand. I will be presenting to the right, to Gary. Exactly. And you're not going to get it perfect. That's okay. That's why we're practicing. So, hi, I'm Bob. What's your name?
My name is Big Bad Boy Smith. Ugly Bad Boy Smith.
Mr. Ugly, have you had the opportunity to hold an ultrabook?
No.
So everyone's going to have the opportunity to go around until everyone has had the opportunity to practice. Make sense?
Yeah.
Everyone please stand. Decide who's going to go first at your table. Who's going to be first at this table? Who's going to be first at this table?
Ashley.
And this table over here? You have to go first there? Okay, so person who's going first, pick up your ultrabook.
Here you go.
And people who are just observing, pay attention to see what you like or about what you see. Ready? And begin.
Hi, my name's Kathleen. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Rich. I was going to use my stage name.
Have you ever held an ultrabook?
No, I haven't.
Here, try it out.
Wow, pretty cool.
So what do you notice?
It's pretty light.
It is. Now try to open it up.
I can't really figure it out.
Right there. There you go. Yeah.
Alright, so it's just like a regular computer or laptop.
That.
And it's time. Give everyone a round of applause.
So I might open, so it'll be more for you, just say Mary Beth wide open.
So, what did you see that you
Right,
liked?
he said in a second, and it said he wants us to.
You like, I didn't see it, we just did one. But that, yeah, I saw this right here. What I liked about what you just did was you used your creativity. Because what you used as an ultrabook had to have been super light as a piece of paper. So we have to be creative. So now where are we? We take them where?
Inside.
All right. So now this is where we simply give them an overview of what's going to happen inside. So key areas, for those of you who are in New York, what are the key areas that we want to point out? Yes. What else?
Touch against
Yes.
the back wall.
What do we call that?
Touch the gliders.
What's the company?
Universal
Who created it? Yeah, that's what anyone can answer. But you were too slow. Huh? I'm just kidding. Thank you for jumping in like that. And then what was the other one? Tara, created by. What else?
Performances.
The small tablet.
And at the spotlight stage, how many are there going to be? Performances in your card, so cheat sheet. And then we'll circle which ones are going to be the giveaways. We want to highlight them. So Jamie. Jamie. Will you work with me? Now we're inside. Boom. Here's the space. So Jamie, on the left over here, we'll be having performances every so often. And there are people who actually use the ultrabooks and have reinvented the way that they do business. No matter what it is they're doing, they'll tell us exactly how they use it. On the back wall here, you see this thing, gliders. What you have to do is you practice the touch feature of it when you convert it into the tablet, and you can create the glider, swipe it up to the screen, and fly it around, created by a company called Universal Everything, because they've created everything in the universe. Just kidding. then on the far right, we have Terra, which is a game created by, do you? Well, you're going to have fun over there. Tiffany, she's over there, and she can show you how to work it. In order to complete the game, you actually have to convert it into the PC from tablet, and then use the arrows. In the middle, these are, as you can see, Trent's busy as heck right now, but we'll all be available to answer questions. These are all the different, this is our entire portfolio of Ultrabooks. Different ways of converting. Some don't convert, they just open clamshell version. So we want you to have fun in here, and when you leave, as you're exiting, we have something for you for being here at our experience.
What's that, Bob?
You'll see. It's a surprise. I can't spoil the surprise. Give her Jamie a round of applause.
Oh, Jamie. Jamie, you're amazing.
So, what are some things? So we know what we're going to say. Now we're just going to run through and practice. So we're going to practice with partners. One person go, orient your partner. Once that person is finished, person who's being oriented is going to orient the other person. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So everyone stand, find a partner.
Hey, Rich, will you work with Kathleen and Tiffany, just because you guys have done it? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Decide who's going to go first.
All the three different stations within the
And
center.
Okay. Sean, do you need a, Trent needs a partner.
And it's time! Give your partner a round of applause. Thank you for being seated. So, who had a partner that was just the bomb? So, was your partner Gary?
Yeah, I'm just Bob home.
Gary, come on over and put in the entire group. Let's give Gary a round of
Whoa!
applause.
Yeah, Gary.
So you're gonna pick out the bomb.
You just completed.
Thank you.
Now, where do they go? The Met plate, they go around nowhere. So then what happens when they exit? Because they're excited. They know that they're going to get a token of our appreciation for them coming through. So when they come out, Sean,
Yes,
are you working with me?
absolutely.
So you're coming out of the experience. You're coming out. So, what did you like best about that? Turn around. Look back now. What's gonna really stick with you?
I was actually shocked, just being able to pull the screen out and how you have the keyboard separate.
You pulled the screen right off the thing?
I did, it was amazing.
That wasn't the model that
Breaking you down. We are very, very grateful that you stopped in with us. In fact, to help you reinvent yourself and move towards the Intel Ultrabook, here's a voucher for you so that when you buy your Ultrabook, you'll be able to afford, it'd be more affordable. How does that sound?
Awesome.
High five. Okay, so again, short, sweet.
Hi.
What did you notice about, you may be seated. You're the man.
You may be seated.
So as they exit, just from a structure standpoint, what's the first thing you want to ask?
What will you remember?
Okay, what else happened?
Well, you turned him around and had him look back
That's
inside.
right. And usually I would do that right away, but I forgot. So I did it the other way. The other way around, but whatever, why turn them around?
Also, see other people doing the same things you just did.
Right.
To set in their mind, to reset everything in their mind so that it's fresh.
Really solidify it. All right. So again, we're gonna be able to practice. So this time we're gonna do it a little differently. We're gonna get in groups of 3, and the only rule is they can't be at your table. So if you see someone at your table, you can't be in that group. I don't know if that would work anyway, but please stand and find a group of 3. You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're making a calendar.
Person with the longest hair. You are the winner.
Damn, we were close.
Group leaders, raise your hand. As a group leader.
Wow, that's a tie. It's a three-way tie.
As a group leader.
Group leader.
Go first. And begin.
What are you doing? We're doing what we're meant to do. So, let's get back. I like to play. Yeah, I really like to play the terror game. That was really cool. I like that. The experience.
I can never get through the first 10 seconds.
So again,
I know, right?
This is what to say along the way. There's a million different scenarios, and you will get each one of them. But just it's staying consistent for the same reasons that we started with. And what were those reasons?
Make sure we all have the same messaging.
Yeah, all that. And by the way, thank you. Artwork here done by Megan. Give her a round of applause.
Thank you, Megan.
Very good, Bob.
Good job, Bob.
What, questions?
Yeah, we're done. Yeah. Very good. Very simplified.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
See, I thought it was amazing. The only thing maybe missing though is I didn't see a demonstration of a transitioning
From person to.
yeah, which might be helpful.
If you just get them